Hey, GutFoxx here. Today's sponsor is the Almoner Pettifogger. We're doing some head-to-head gameplay again today. Sorry about that. Two regular head-to-head games in a row. Basically, I'd like to have one special video following a head-to-head game, but here we are. I had two in a row because I've been a little busy. Last night I meant to record this, but a little late there, just like I was on that user. I couldn't follow him quick enough, so he got the completion. You ever have homework that you got to do at 11 p.m. but you decide instead to take a little nap around 11 p.m.? Well, that's kind of what happened to me last night, as Julius Peppers comes out with a sick pick. Non-user made that play. So yeah, I usually record pretty late at night, but this is the morning, about 8 p.m. This is gonna be the shortest between recording and uploading and putting it live I think I've had all year. So here I go deep to Graham, and it gets picked. I do not know how that happened. I got the animation and everything. I guess that's RG3 for you. But big news, I got Boss Bo Jackson last night, about 6 p.m. I had trouble deciding between Night Train Lane and Bo Jackson, so I decided Bo because I could work with the guy who had him to lower the price on him. So that's why I took him over Night Train Lane. Otherwise, it was kind of 50-50. I know I was saying I was going to get Night Train Lane yesterday, but as it were, Kelvin Johnson with the sweet user CPU pick. My review tomorrow is about him, player review. So look for that. Him and Sammy Ball, free safety, as requested. As he gets a nice little hit as I'm trying to throw the ball, so I got to punt it away. So pretty good defense here in the first quarter, as I get to coffin corner him down to a 6. But his run game shut down by my fast linebackers getting over there to make a play. But he does a nice little slant here as I follow the trail route with Peppers for a nice little pickup. So a little counter there, and he picks up like 6 yards. So he tries a little quick pass on me. More slants as I bring the heat on him. You guys seen that Madden 16, footage from Comic-Con or anything, or any of that? They're very proud of their presentation. I mean, that stuff that you just skip through with the A button. As I go deep to Jimmy Graham once more, and again, he gets the pick over Graham. This is the craziest thing. RG3 is the quarterback and all, so I know his deep ball is pretty bad, but Night Train Lane returns the favor. That's the regular Night Train Lane still on my team. And that Bo Jackson you saw earlier is not the one. This is recorded from a couple days ago that I had cut. So yeah, it's pick city here. But got good field position here as Bo Jackson rumbles, stumbles, and scores a touchdown. I stole that from Berman. Yeah, I was actually looking through some of the footage. Maybe I should do this as a video. But I was looking through some of the footage, like the run plays. It looks like we're stuck with a lot of the same running problems we had in past years. Powers and counters will still be overpowered. But yeah, I guess I should put together a video on the things I saw on these footage issues. As he goes deep and Night Train Lane gets jumped over, which is his big problem. And I'm sure that Boss Night Train Lane with that huge 99 jumping of his would have probably made a better play than the regular one. See, that's a nice little play a lot of guys have there out of the pistol trips. They swing their running back. So once you see that swing on the running back with that tight end there for the block, it's classic play. Man up one of your linebackers on the running back. Oh, Night Train. I thought that would have been an ideal one for him to jump at that point. I think he jumped that one earlier. As he runs a nice little halfback streak there for the touchdown, it looked like. Did you see Donnie Moore retired as Madden Raider a while back? I didn't mention it because it's not MUT related, but he had a profound effect on Madden and its ratings. I really hope, I played connected franchises for however many years, as there's 37 seconds left on the clock and I'm trying to drive the field. So we're getting his little Plaxico Burress out. I know he caught a lot of crap from real NFLers about the slow speed and everything. Bo Jackson taking a nice screen, and I really hope the next guy, whoever they or girl, who they put in that, doesn't cave to those and start upping people's stats, because it felt like stats started to get a little overinflated. Like the average NFLer, and that was completely my fault. Did you see that at the end of the half? I thought the previous play he had run out of bounds, so I didn't look at the clock at all. I thought that Winslow was out of the picture. Vincent Jackson and his CPU played that perfectly, cut off my guy, ran right in front of him, so I couldn't get to the ball. But yeah, I hope, because the average NFL starter should be 75 overall in the regular Madden mode. I mean, I've invested hundreds of hours into that game mode in my lifetime, and I just got kind of sick of the overinflation of ratings. I mean, maybe that had to do with like franchise mode. After a while, your team will be stacked, so maybe that has to do something with trade logic. And for the connected franchise modes, they need to change that. So this game, I haven't tried him deep 4 times. I haven't connected with one of them, which is interesting. I'm getting more explosive plays, not going deep on him, and just running, like throwing it underneath and letting my guys run. So he throws a nice little inverted screen, and we get the forced fumble, injury, touchdown to take us up by 7. That was a hell of a play by the defense. My defense has been forcing a few more fumbles in these games lately. What do we have? 2 yesterday? I know one. I turned a touchdown yesterday on it, and then one right there for a fumble return. So yeah, no, he's starting to throw more to his running back, so I'm manning him up. As you saw, 2 guys were on him. One guy was in his zone there. I think Ham was in his zone, and I had Derek Johnson manned on him. So he's throwing some nice screens. So I man up both his running backs that game, and they kind of run into each other. I think confused him. And that was Pepper's fault, I believe. My user, I should have followed him in that zone. But yeah, there's that inverted, the tight end drag with the running back. I manned up the running back, but his tight end got free there. So now I got to watch that. So there it is. Derek Johnson manned up on his running back. So take that away if you see somebody going to the running back. That's your first. If they go to that running back early, that is your first play. Kelvin got thrown just right over. Nice forced fumble. He could not make it out of there. There we go. Pick it up. Run a little bit. Mr. Johnson, 56. Killing it for me on those fumble recoveries. Yeah, what else? You guys have heard me talk about the run and shoot a little bit. I am just afraid to go into head-to-head with that thing, because with the reads that I gotta make on coverages, I've played against the CPU quite a bit with that thing. Oh, that's one where I wanted to slide. Nice play, RG3. Yeah, because I played against the CPU, and the first game I played with it, I threw 4 picks. The next game I threw 2, so maybe I'll be throwing 1 and then 0 after that. Probably not, because yeah. But yeah, anyways, picking up Bo Jackson for that offense, and here's where we kick the ball off. It'll help a lot with those inside runs because the defense is gonna be spread apart. But I want to see how they adjust in head-to-head. And my peer get kicked for excessive griefing. I don't know why, but that's the end of the video. Seems like it cut short. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.